This is this is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh? So what game are we playing today, guys? Come on, Sass, tell me, what game are we playing today? Uber. Man, this code cow fucking sucks, mate. You're a fucking ass. Go freak yourself, you weeb. Ta 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 dun. Ta ta ta. See, I had almost no time to prepare myself for the stream. So you can see that I am even using the chat that the other lads were using. So just do this and start typing shit. It's working. Yeah, it is working. Serica game and then we have a special mode here. What is the special mode? Basic actions, photo, basic actions. Oh. Wow, they actually have a tutorial now. So you like Metal Gear Solid? Do you like Metal Gear Solid 2 when ask? Metal Gear Solid series for the first time. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. Okay, bros. I mean, because I suck at video games and I am a VTuber, I need to pick between two difficulties. Very easy or easy. So yeah, I need to know, chat, which one. Very easy or easy. I'm not doing either normal or hard because I suck at these games. Come on, chat. You can choose. If you don't choose, I'll go for very easy instantly. I'm giving you 10 seconds. You mean VTuber normal or VTuber extreme? You got them right. This is VTuber normal, and this is VTuber extreme, and this is VTuber European stream. So VTuber normal or VTuber stream. I'm giving you 10 seconds to choose. 10, 9, 11, 8, 7, 69, 5, 4, 3, 21, 1, 0. Oh, fuck it. I'm choosing VTuber normal difficulty.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
Two and two.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
The Cold War II. The Houston River, 2 years ago. Konata presents. His day all Kojima. Yeah. Come on, we started super good. Just saying that it's a Hideo Kojima game, very good. Now saying that it has David Hayter, even better. August 24, 1964. Pakistani airbase.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Hideo Kojima! Just ignore the lag.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Bruh, what the fuck? Is that Raiden? The fucking Raiden mask, seriously? Why? Why you do this to me?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Why?
Approaching release point.
Who did this?
10 minutes to drop off.
You said you like Metal Gear Solid.
Put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I already have a mask. Freak off. You troll me. You troll me with this.
Pressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Uses army. Gear Solid, Snake Eater. Dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
Yeah, I like a gang.
Minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books.
The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread your wings and fly. God be with you. Dun 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 dun. Boom! Directed by his Dale Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light.
Green light.
Virtual mission.
Virtual mission.
Oh, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it.
Fox
Teams
unit.
will be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Training up.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago,
2
a
years.
certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Moles.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich
Black Project.
Sokolov.
head of the OKB 754 design.
Shadow Moses.
One of the Soviet
You're that
weapons
ninja.
research facilities,
Whose
and the
footprints are
East's
these?
foremost expert on weapons development.
Ah, just a box.
Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
What was that noise?
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned
Ah,
space
just a
flight
box on
in
chat.
history.
History.
It was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1.
A1.
Vostok rocket.
Rocket.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development
Rocket
at the head
development.
of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
Operation.
The eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole
The
ordeal
One
had left him
Piece.
exhausted.
The One
Checking
Piece is
into
real.
West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. No
Miles.
condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Cuba.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet
Secondary alert.
missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic
This
negotiations
more
were conducted
known as
with
the Cold
UN's
War.
Emergency Security Council and
You see, Shrimp, after the end of World War II, the world was split in two.
Finally, on October
2 and
28th,
2.
the Soviet Union
This
agreed
marked the
to remove
beginning
its
of the era
missiles from
called
Cuba,
Cold War
so
II.
the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
Nuclear Holocaust.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
A deal.
The one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov.
Sokolov.
They wanted us to return.
Sokolov, Sokolov, Sokolov. Sokolov, Sokolov,
Soviets pulled
Sokolov,
out of Cuba just
Sokolov.
to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Split into two.
At the
Two
time,
and
we had
who?
No idea. We were running out of time.
Time.
It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war.
A full-scale
In the end, we
nuclear
had no
war.
choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents
Sokolov.
on the eastern side.
Had a hard life.
Screaming,
Da
"Save me."
na na. Na 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 na. Da na na.
Then a month ago,
Na na
we
na
received
na
some new
na.
information from one of our
Na
models.
na na.
About
Na 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 na.
Yes,
Na na
he was
na.
taken
Na
back to
na
the
na
research
na
facility
na.
and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Weapon.
What's
What
more,
sort of
it's on
weapon?
the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
An intercontinental missile.
Technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
New kind of nuclear
For half a year
device.
now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
But where are the Chat
Virgin
Cliffs?
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
For
They
Virgin
moved in
version.
there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun.
This
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Okay.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
Major
The
crisis.
clock is ticking.
Clock.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
A Fulton recovery system.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy.
You can extract him.
Combat proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 5
Virgin Cliffs, said to be where insults go, later in their own bodies. Own bodies.
Combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
So you're telling me that some days you go through the rain, and some days you must feed on a tree frog. That's why it's ordeal, the trial to survive. Ta-tan, tan, ta-tan. Ta-tan, tan, ta-tan. I hate this mask. Yo, Snake! Go sneak that shit. Can you remove the mask? Yeah, sure. Jack. It's David Hayter. Jack. Revengeance too late. Yeah, blah blah blah, Snake. A fungus among us. I knew it.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Naked
I'll be referring to
Snake.
you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake,
Yeah,
the crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right.
This isn't right.
Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Fucking disguise. There we go. Yeah. Kuchira Snake. Kept you waiting, huh? Yeah. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak up.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
Yo!
Be a sneaking mission.
He said the
Not
line.
be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other
Fox
words,
unit.
weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes
POS.
for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Yeah. Grunt. I need to cut the grass. Now, where could my backpack be? Garfield? Dun, 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 dun. Ding, 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 ding. Press the action button. This should be the action button, right? Triangle. Yeah, got it. Eh. 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 Ammo gear. Grunt.
I see you've
Vengeance
retrieved your
thus with a
backpack,
vengeance.
Snake.
Bravo, Kojima.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Window.
From that list, choose the
95.
weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Every time I
Once
fire.
its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission.
Okay,
You're a
no
ghost,
one.
Snake, in every sense of the word.
No one will see me,
No
bros.
rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Over the radio.
I'll introduce them to you. This time,
Ketamine.
survival is of utmost importance.
Colonel.
The first member of the
I
support
tried
team will
using
be in charge of
ketamine on the
monitoring your
field.
physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
Now I'm just
She's a member
spasming
of Fox
around.
as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
And every single member of the enemy has
Hello,
found me.
Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh?
Hmm.
John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a
Buster.
regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
Paramedic, I'm going to eat
She's also in
horse.
charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The boss!
Angry soldier and
Ugh.
mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
First
He's going to
place.
be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you?
No.
How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Top secret.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique
Baby
doesn't even
snake,
matter.
mommy
What's
boss.
most important is spirit. Spirit and body.
Mom,
are two
why
sides
did
of
you
a
leave
same
me?
coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure
Mom.
it out for yourself.
No one will prepare the
Just
chicken
because
nuggets
soldiers
like
are on
you,
the same
mom.
side right now
Mom.
doesn't mean
Yeah.
it always will be.
Yeah.
Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
That didn't buy me that Metal Gear figure.
And politics are a living thing.
I wanted to
Change along
to
with the
build it
times.
with you, mom.
Yesterday's good might be
You know,
tomorrow's
that
evil.
Rex figure that is sell.
No, it
Now
had
it's
nothing to do with
gone.
you. I already
They
told
already
you,
bought them all
I
from
was
the
on a
store,
top secret
mom.
mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
Don't be a
The
simp,
president and
Snake.
the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative
Borders.
terms. constantly
Kojima's a
changing
genius, yeah.
with
He thought about everything.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world.
I will
As long
kill
as you've
them.
got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
Call me
It's
Snake
good to hear
again.
your voice again.
same here.
It sounds
After
cool.
all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
Survival.
Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
Sokolov, 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 Sokolov,
Dr.
Sokolov,
is being
Sokolov,
held in an
Sokolov,
abandoned
Sokolov,
factory
Sokolov,
located to the north
Sokolov,
of your current
Sokolov.
position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone
This isn't
Don't
interesting.
forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Okay, time to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
He really is commencing the Virtus mission. Snake. Call paramedic about the food you have.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them.
I'll eat
They
it.
have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right.
But how did it taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Yeah.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
Bruh! What the fuck?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Pretty good.
I can hardly
There we go. We have the snake G. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Colonel. He's ready to fire. Blah blah blah, snake. Butterfly. I need to kill him. Dun 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 dun. Dang it. Cypher is behind this. Bird. A free bird. Blul. A swamp. Yeah, I'm not falling for this one. You know, last time I was in the swamp, when I tested this game, I just fell over and died. This is not a crocodile. Blah, 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 blah. Hehehe. The funny moments game over? Nah. This time I'm planning my mission. You know, it's like I have some sort of virtuous mission. I am stealth genius. あれあれあれ死ぬかと思った。Tengo muy tontos. Granada. Bla. A grenade, you say? But first, I need to defeat that. Pretty low surgery, that crocodile. Blah, what the fuck? Ah. Dare you. Blah, what the fuck? Fuck you. How dare you? Blah. Ready? Fucking die. Okay, but how do I get the croc cap? That's mean. What do you mean that's mean? I've seen people using the crocodile hat, but I don't know how to get it. Croc cap? Do you really want it? Yeah, you know, I can sneak better using it, right? I think I need to go there, though. Metal Gear. Survival. Grunt. Everybody this morning. Dun 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 dun. Commencing crook gap mission. Oh, he's going to do the meme. Sharper. Field corn.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Violation.
Can't let the Kremlin
That's
find
one
out
of my
the CIA and
favorite
the
dodging
American
tactics,
government are
Major.
involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either.
Major,
This
talking about
is a
dodgings.
stealth mission. Got that?
Have you seen those lolly?
The point of this
I
mission
mean,
is to sneak
boss,
through the
boss.
jungle without
I
being seen.
was not talking
The
about
success of the
those
mission depends on how
Japanese
well you use your
books.
camouflage. Change your camouflage.
Yeah, this isn't interesting. Reporting the stream. Why? Why? Colonel, I'm trying. I'm trying to look for cute and funny, but the people keep reporting my stream. I hear some birds. I really want to kill them. Is that a fungus among us? Hehehe. What will wake people up?
Freeze!
No, wait!
Keep dancing. Stun grenade. Good, good. Damn, bruh, you have a lot of stuff. You can go to sleep now. Easy. A bird. I need to kill it. Is that a bird? No, that's just a tree. Where are the KGB troops? Colonel, I see a tree. I need to press the action button, right? Metal Gear. I can shoot from trees. Interesting. From the ground. Got some delicious mango. Now I only need some animal. Get it? Because animal combines with mango. Ha ha ha.
The enemy is close by.
No, I'm not. Easy. This looks like a funny house. Neat. Yeah, fuck you too. Metal Gear. You're a cunt. Easy. Hehehe. Is that a... a froggy? Yeah, god damn it. Bam, ba ba bam. Bam, ba ba bam. Mm. Mm. I know what you're planning, Snake. I am bored with that. Easy. Action button. Action button. The other action button. What button do I use? Nah.
Alright, so there was a rape in the way. You had to move out of the way of the rape.
Action button. God damn it. Heh heh heh. Man, I am an stealth genius. Пресва собреваsen. Сука, бред. Blah blah blah,
I've
Snake.
reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here.
He's probably burning porn magazines, Snake.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the
Sokolov,
factory.
Sokolov,
Should be holding
Sokolov,
him in a room
Sokolov,
with
Sokolov, 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 Sokolov.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He
Alive.
must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Easy. Shut up. Look at this. I'm shooting him on the dick. Yeah. Huh. Commencing virtual mission. That's why you're looking sad now. So you're telling me that when you see a barrel, barrel. barrel. Colonel, I see no barrels here. A barrel. Lean on it and press the action button. Oh, I see. So it's good.
Plulax, try the one up the red stairs.
Red stairs. Red stairs. What the fuck? Why? Fuck. Fuck you. Why you do this to me? They don't know. They don't know I'm here. Worry, I'm Shadow Jesus. No one can see my presence here. Such is the power of the one and only Shadow Jesus. Yeah, Rob. Fucking dumbass. A door. Sokolov, I'm here to retrieve those lowly doujins I asked you. What the fuck are you doing? No, not the doujins! No! No, the Connie. Now, Nat.
Are you one of Vulcan's men?
Vulcan.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
CIA.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Circle up.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far.
Opposition.
But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position.
Position.
And on top of that, the tragedy last November. Pardon? Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as
Secret weapon.
Power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
Sokolov. What happened to the Kanitogens?
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Suka, блядь.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Boss.
Is that so?
Boss.
America's truly a frightening country.
Boss, I made you some macaroni art. Please come back.
Having second thoughts.
No.
No.
I
Okay,
have
Luigi.
no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery
Sokolov,
point.
Sokolov,
We'll
Sokolov,
rendezvous with you.
Sokolov, 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 Sokolov.
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Blah blah blah. Snake. Yo, Snake! Time to sneak that shit. Okay. Ha ha ha. You're that ninja. Sokolov, try not to piss yourself. You might inspire certain scientists to piss himself as well. Blah blah blah.
Freeze!
This reminds me of that video game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Have you heard of
The legendary boss.
Huh? Oh shit!
We meet at last.
Yo, check that 6 ping.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
That's Commander
What's a
Russell to
crew
you.
soldier doing here? Soldier? He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Meow.
Don't you forget it.
Okay.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets
lets
his
his
prey
prey
escape.
escape.
What?
Meow. Bruh. Can you guys like shoot him? Nope. You know, he had enough time to press his trigger and they are dead. Oh, you don't know how to wear your hat, mate. Blah, blah, blah. You know, Ocelot, I couldn't have fought all these guys with myself. But I can fight you 1v1 pretty easily, you know? You put yourself at a disadvantage here.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
You're not the boss, are you?
Nah, I'm not your mom. I miss my mommy. Oh shit.
Crew operatives?
They have a cooler uniform.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss,
Then die.
then die.
Ticka ticka dun dun dun. Ticka ticka dun 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 dun. Remember the basics of CQC.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Blah blah blah. Snake. Yeah. Urre. Urre.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil.
That's more of a revolver
Revolver
technique.
You filthy American dog!
Still, that was some fancy shooting.
But that was some fancy shooting.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Blah blah blah. Okay, Sokolov, you can stop pissing yourself or whatever you do. Are you sure that you didn't save at least one page of the doujins, mate? No? Come on, bruv.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Give him a grenade to keep him warm, you say. Well, if you say so. Blah blah blah. Dun, 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 dun. Time paradox.
You can't go changing the future like that.
Dun dun dun. Anyway. What if I wake him up though? I see. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Damn, bro, he didn't wake up. Time paradox. Dan, da, da, dan. Yo, Snake, go sneak that shit. Metal Gear. Grumble grunt. What a thrill. Bird. Well, not much to see here. Let's go. Metal Gear, Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Dun, 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 dun. So glove. I killed Ocelot like 2 times.
Okay.
It was pretty funny.
From the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer.
And I game ended all of them.
I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Shagahot.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagahod. The treading behemoth.
Behemoth.
Capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
IRBMs.
Missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Solo. Like Han Solo. Like Han Solo Solo.
No. This is only the end of Phase 1.
Phase Connect.
It won't
Beep
be
beep
truly
beep.
finished until we complete Phase 2.
Amaris Yuri.
The weapon's true form
to form.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear.
Age of Fear. Grumble grunt.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again.
A child. Whoa. Stop.
Take me to America. Quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it.
Let's go. What? Man, I really hope nothing silly happens on this bridge. Boss. Boss, that macaron art I made. I still have it, boss. You can have it. I wrote best mom on it. Boss.
Good work, Jack.
Thanks, boss.
Sokolov comes with me.
Suckle up, suckle up, suckle up, suckle up, suckle up, suckle up. Hornets.
Hornets.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
The paint? I can see the paint over there. Can't you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I'm here to bring you to your ultimate fate.
Time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Depths of hell. Boss, what the hell are you talking about?
It's raining blood.
No, it's just regular rain.
Is he crying?
Play Flight Simulator. Didn't get me an SSD.
Kuwabara.
Mr. Lightning. No. Freak off then.
Welcome to my country. and to my unit.
What? You're deflecting to Russia.
Boss, what is
Oh my
this?
god, is that Plulax? No, I'm a
Defecting
Plulax.
to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
No.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
His name is.
What are you talking about?
PPP Publicumstein. No,
Think you
stop
can
that.
pull the trigger?
Name is Plulax, okay? Do 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 dum 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 dum. My name is Plulax. Please stop saying that incorrectly. Hey, it's the meme. We got the funny meme.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Game over. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Snake has drowned.
The new blood has been rejected.
Snake is like, haha, took your headband. Get your nose.
Are we done here?
Can I get your
Now
weapon?
on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Yeah, man, this frame rate is amazing.
Snake, can you hear me?
Sokolov.
Barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Yeah, sure.
Get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Okay, so I need to mend up the wound, and then I need to remove the bullet, right?
Left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Don't worry, I can just sleep it off, bros. Come on, I need the soundboard for that one. Stop trying to gaslight me. Okay, so this is the plan. Okay.
Melt gear.
Melt gear. Suffering from a deep cut. Bleeding, no bandage applied. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the bandage. First we put the bandage around the wound, okay? Okay. Oh, no. And after putting the bandage, we're going to disinfect, okay? It says that it's bleeding, so because it's bleeding, we're going to, just suture it, right? So first we suture it after putting the bandage. And now we disinfect it. That's how medicine works, right? Deep cut. Easy. I am a medical genius.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Ultimate recovery system. Damn, there's like water and stuff here. Taking the Shagahod. They're probably moving into a new base. I do remember being banned from an AI chat for putting the entire script of Metal Gear Solid 3 part by part. The AI crashed and I was banned. Because she slowly started to sound like Snake until it totally crushed her mind. Looks like she couldn't handle the Kojima style. Blah blah blah.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagahod.
A woman? I hate women, Ocelot says after.
What are we going to do with the girl?
So if you think about it, from the Metal Gears we played,
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Ocelot didn't seem to like, you know, Sniper Wolf. Or, you know, like the daughter of the Colonel on Metal Gear Solid 2.
She's a nice catch.
So this just proves that Ocelot, gamer.
Not so fast, my dear.
I don't know how they say that she's Sokolov's woman, but we know that Sokolov's family is in America, so she has to be an agent.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Dropping tactical nuke!
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Ha! I was evil the whole time! You know, I do love how he just drops that into the base that we were going. But then when we come back, we go to like the same base, I think. Hey Snake, you just absorbed 6 years of radiation in 30 seconds. Also, if a normal person were to see this, they will be blinded instantly, which proves that you are indeed a superior soldier. Konami present. That was just the intro. That was just the freaking intro. How long has been the stream? 2 hours. Almost 2 hours according to OBS. What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. Bane Eater, for you in my time. There be no survivors. Crime is the way I fly to you, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new life. 届けて切なさには名前をつけようかスノーハレーション Crime is the way I fly to you, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Snake Eater. God, that's so good.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet.
Arctic Ocean.
Airspace.
Again.
Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
pressure and voltage are nominal.
Yo, Snake, you fucking failed, so we're just selling you a drone.
Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
Fox?
No.
Die?
Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to
Fox Hound.
Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation
Fox
has
name.
changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah.
What kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Like the Cuban Missile Crisis.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
Bane.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something
The
even bigger.
CIA. You don't get to bring any friends.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor,
Nuclear retaliation.
I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss?
Yeah.
The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
2?
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, The boss, with Colonel Volgan's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgan. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgan is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week.
1 week.
Not too much to ask. Do something about Volgan as well.
What does that
okay.
supposed to mean?
You just kill him or something.
Nothing. Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal,
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
World War III.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off.
Absurd.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
You know, these
They've also
displays
moved
are
in
not
touch with
showing
government
anything
insiders.
useful.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva.
Adam.
I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgan's ranks.
How
I've
about
also
Eva?
arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
We about to 9/11 this motherfucker. And then he keeps spinning until he falls off the cliff. Da-da-da-da.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov.
Halo.
Find
This
out
is
what's
not
happened to
Halo, you
Shagahol,
dumbass.
Then
I
destroy
already played Halo. It was fucking terrible.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
One more
I'm not here
time.
to kill her.
Not today.
But that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagahod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
Metal Gear
An expert on
Sigint.
the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo.
Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons
Shakalaska.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Da 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 da. Snake Eater. Okay, I think we're done here.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Naked Snake.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble. To make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
Yeah, we're going to kill each other.
So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
Stop right there. Nah, I'm eating that horse. Two hours and 20 minutes. That's what it took to just finish the intro of the game.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
And we are done for today. We're done with the stream because I need to eat something. Rabadab, thanks for the grabs. Thanks to everyone who came. Thank you, Yami. Thank you, Azuri. Thank you, Sars. Thank you, Takasu. Especially thank you, Shrimp. And that's it. That's it. It was a quick stream, wasn't it? We'll continue with Metal Gear at some other point. Play the ending.